Hi, I'm Josh Falkowski with Swiderski Equipment in Antigo.
And I'm Eric Rush with Time Brine.
And we're out at our test plot today of the Time Brine Spring Fling mix. And as you can see, we got some pretty good results. We had a good amount of rain that helped us along, and but not enough to drown us out, which was good. So everything really looks pretty good. Our stand is great. We got some good results as far as the differences between the no-till planting and then the stuff we conventionally tilled with the disc and the tiller, and a wide range of differences between the couple different groups. So we'll let Eric kind of talk a little bit more about that and address some of the things that we found here in our test plot.
All right, so here we got the clover and alfalfa is starting to get to the point of heading out, so today is the ideal time to cut it. We can get the regrowth back, and we will get better nutrition in for the deer and be more palatable for them. The rape really took off. It really, especially you can see here with a no-till, there's barely any weeds out through the whole thing. That's the other thing with cutting is we're gonna really cut down on the weeds.
You were telling us, Eric, the rape probably won't come back, but it was a good weed suppressant and a good cover crop for alfalfa and clover and chicory that came in, and it really was pretty impressive how nice of a job it did.
Yeah, it really took off. I guess Fuzzy does a good job out here at his farm where he's got a lot of different crops out here, so they didn't exactly hammer it too much, and in different spots the deer could take the rape right down to nothing, and there could be nothing left right now too. But underneath, the alfalfa, the chicory, the clover all looks beautiful, but once we cut it back, it'll come back strong.
And we can all right, now we're back over here where we did our conventional rototilling and disking, and we found that there was kind of a vast difference between the two areas. The crop itself, the Time Brine Spring Fling, came up real nice, but we found that with these two areas we had a lot more weed growth, and really it's kind of odd because where we tilled, you can see there's a yellow rocket weed. And over here where we did our conventional disking, there's a different type of weed. So we're not really sure why that happened or what led to that, but we definitely had a little bit more weed invasion where we did our traditional tillage. However, everything looks really good. And like Eric was saying, once we mow this, it should help take care of that weed suppression a little bit. And you were saying, Eric, you were saying that we could even take some herbicides to control some of this weed. Is that correct?
Yes, there's a very cost-effective herbicides out there, either for the big weeds here like we got here. We can hit it like that about a week after we cut it here. The weeds start coming back a little bit. They're at a small stage. The chemicals or herbicides are going to work a lot better than they would at this point. They're a little bit too strong for it to work here.
And we're going to try to fertilize as well. We got some rain coming, and after mowing we should be good to fertilize right away as well.
And with clovers, alfalfa, that kind of stuff coming back, you're looking heavily on potash would be the last number, or like a 923-31, which is a very common fertilizer.